Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Sufiah Binti Azali and I am the representative for my group, which is Group 2, and this is our group assignment for subject HRM544 Performance Management. Now, in this assignment, we are required to make a report in a video presentation about the company that we chose, and the company that we chose is Pos Malaysia Berhad. Now, follow me and introduce to you about what is more detail of Pos Malaysia Berhad. Let's go. Now, before we move further into our group presentation, first let me introduce to you our group member. There are 4 members that consist in our group. The first one is me, Amirah Binti Azali, and my second group member are Syafiqah binti Rosli, and our third group member, which is the only male in our group member, are Mohamad Sufian bin Osman, and the last group member is Etty Kartini Binti Mohamad Yusop. Now, this is our group member, and before we move further detail to the assignment, let me first tell you about the outline and our objective of this group assignment. Let's go. Now, in this group presentation, we are going to focusing about 9 topic outline that will be discussed. First, the introduction. Second, the company background. Third, the Pos Malaysia timeline. Fourth, Pos Malaysia policies. Fifth, Pos Malaysia structure. Sixth, strategic roles. And we will also to talk about performance management process, which is 7. And 8, the Pos Malaysia procedure. And the last one is we're going to make a conclusion about the whole data and also what we learned in this group assignment. Now, start with the first thing first, which is the introduction of Pos Malaysia Berhad. Let's go.
Hi everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohd Sufian bin Osman. Today, I want to present performance management department and system. First, performance management is a continued process of the identifying, measuring and developing the performance of individuals and team and aligning performance with the strategic goals of the organization. And performance management system is a system that helps the employer and human resources manager to monitor and manage the performance of the employee is known as performance management system. The performance management system have 6 components like first, performance management policy. Second, performance objective and standard. 3, performance appraisal process. 4, development plan and learning and development activities. 5, reward and remuneration. And lastly, management under performance and discipline. And second slide, I want to present about the background of Pos Malaysia Berhad. Pos Malaysia Berhad is the national postal service provider and a sole license for universal postal service in this country, Malaysia. With a history of over 200 years, the group has diversified beyond the traditional provision of mail and parcel delivery to also offer retail, logistic and aviation products and services. It has also the change from a mail company that also deliver parcel to a parcel delivery company that also deliver mail. Pos Malaysia has the most extensive last mile reach, delivering to more than 10 million addresses across the nation. It also has a network of more than 3,500 touch points with presented across the country, providing Malaysian to the comprehensive retail network. For your information, Pos Malaysia, the ownership is the HRM544, and headquarters Pos Malaysia is headquarters Daya Bumi Complex 506570 Kuala Lumpur. The strength today is almost 19,071 Wira. All the employee in Pos Malaysia is called the Wira, and their product we have stamp, packaging, prepaid, Sufiah, and others. And their services is include postal and courier, aviation, logistic, Pos Arhanu, digisearch, and data post. Alright, next, Pos Malaysia Berhad timeline. This is the journey of Pos Malaysia Berhad, the various obstacles and challenges they have gone through until now. Certainly, with the challenges it has gone through, it is no wonder that Pos Malaysia Berhad is the oldest courier company in Malaysia that still remain relevant until now. Let's take a look at this challenging journey. Starting from 18th postal, we call postal service were established in the Strait Settlement. 1957 opened the independence of Malaysia. The Postal Service Department was established as a government agency. Right? 1976, the Postal Service Department implemented the postcode system. 1992, the postal services was corporate as a Pos Malaysia. 2011, Khazanah Nasional Berhad announced the sale 32.2% share in Pos Malaysia to the RB ICO. And 2016, established subsidiaries of aviations for logistics and Post ACE. And 2018, Pos Malaysia Berhad embraced a transformation journey, and 2019 until today, the deployment of semi-automated processing system of 20 pos laju center to speed up the processing parcel and deliveries to customer more to optimize and digitalization. Next is the Pos Malaysia Berhad senior management team with extraordinary energy with a backbone to ensure Pos Malaysia Berhad is always relevant until today with the heroes Pos Malaysia Berhad. First, I want introduce the management team is starting from Mr. Syaz Purwa, Group Chief Executive Officer. Second, Mr. Haji P.A. Mohamad bin Ibrahim Shah as the Group Chief Finance Officer. Second, Mrs. Sumesh Raha Vendra as the Group Chief Transformation and Digital Officer, and Mr. Saravanan Ramasamy as the Group Chief Commercial Officer, and Fiona Leo Yin Ping as a Group Chief Marketing and Communication Officer, Katrin Mah Yi Chi, Group Chief Customer Officer, and lastly, Tuan Haji Zaini Yahman as the Director of Operation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Etty Kartini Binti Mohamad Yusop. The second topic that I will continue is about performance management process. And this performance management is an ongoing process, meaning to say it is a continuous process of identifying, measuring, developing and performance of individuals and teams and aligning performance with the strategic goals of the organization. Pos Malaysia is the largest postal and courier operator in Malaysia with unparalleled nationwide reach, sizable logistic assets and end-to-end logistic capability. In Pos Malaysia, they believe employees are their key priority, and as such, they have successfully implemented a company-wide culture transformation foundation program to align with their purpose, customer promise and values. They have taken conscious measures to ensure that their people are highly motivated and engaged and feel safe to work in a conducive work environment that allows them to continuously be better and adapt to the ever-evolving landscape. Prerequisites is the first step before a performance management system is implemented. Here, it is very important to knowledge about the organization mission and strategic goal. Second, knowledge about the job in question. For example here, for the mission of Pos Laju, they to provide the competitive and reliable logistic service for internal and external stakeholders. And their goal is to passionate about building trust to connect life and business for a better tomorrow. So, this purpose for Malaysia Berhad existed in. The next topic I will discuss is about performance appraisal system. Performance appraisal system is an emphasize the assessment of an employee's strengths and weaknesses. Performance appraisal is a once-a-year event that is often driven by the HR department. At Pos Malaysia, they are practicing online KPI system to ensure that employees are aware of their performance and are able to track their progress. And they strive to deliver on their strategic pillar number 1 of highly motivated, engaged and safe employees by focusing on employees' experience over processes. This involves creating experiences that are necessary for their employees and align with their long-term business goals. Employee experience is a journey and they continue to strengthen their employees' experience at every touch point, as shown in the diagram below, from attracting the best or right talent to developing them for career growth opportunities and rewarding them for their performance.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Binti Azali, and for my part in this video presentation, I'm going to explain about Pos Malaysia Berhad company structure. First of all, what is functional structure? A functional structure organization is a structure that organizes their workers. They are grouped based on their specific skill and knowledge. Each department has its own role selected. As you know, Pos Malaysia using this structure method to guide their employees from the president to finance to sales department to customer service and also to employee assigned to the one product or service. Now, in the next slide, I'm going to present to you about Pos Malaysia strategic goals. Let's get to the next slide. Now, in this slide presentation, I'm going to explain to you about Pos Malaysia strategic roles. There are 3 separate of strategic roles in Pos Malaysia Berhad, which is first, the top level of management, second, middle level of management, and third, the lower level of management. Let me start with the first one, which the top level of management. The top level of management are responsible to make sure that the company has a policy, vision, and also their objective. They must ensure and make sure that all their employees are follow and also going to make sure that the company follow and also achieve their policy, vision, mission, and also their objective. For example, the one that is responsible to make sure that all of this responsible is taken is CEO and a board of directors. For the second one, which is the middle level of management, they are responsible to make sure that the task that be given by the top level management is carried out and also assist well in the company. They have to always supervise and advise their employees to make sure that all their mission that given by the CEO or board of director, which is the top level management, is given and also complete. The person that is responsible for this are manager and also the head of department. The last one, which is the lower level of management, are responsible to organize and distributing daily tasks and jobs to employees. For for example, supervisor and also section officer. Now, that's all for me, and this is the strategic roles that is given by Pos Malaysia Berhad. Thank you for listening, and let's go to the next slide that presented by my other friend. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Performance Appraisal System of Pos Malaysia Berhad. The Human Resource Department plays an important role in designing and implementing performance appraisal. In fact, the HR team acts as a mediator between the functional heads or reviewing authorities and the employee. Human resource teams also responsibility to ensure a smooth implementation of the appraisal process. The role of HR in performance appraisals and performances are: HR team is to design the entire appraisal process, make sure the process is simple and does not take too much time. HR professional need to sit with the functional heads of all departments so that you exactly know what all tasks have been assigned to each all team members. The criteria of performance appraisal needs to be very clear and transparent. Provide proper training to employees so that they take the entire process of performance appraisal gracefully and sportingly. Make them understand that appraisals are not done to downgrade or insult anyone but help individuals set realistic goals and expectations for themselves and work toward it. There are employees who do not appreciate the ideas of performance appraisal and feel it just a waste of time and energy filling elaborate forms. HR responsibility is to change this person or to change their perception. Pos Malaysia procedures. In Pos Malaysia, performance appraisal is just not a method to increase one's salary but provide feedbacks to employees and guide them accordingly. Call employees on a common platform and make them understand the importance of appraisal process and how would it help them in their respective careers. Therefore, the HR team also needs to sit with the reviewing authorities to ensure appraisals are done on time and only the deserving employees get the benefits. Appraisals should not be for everyone but only for those who have worked really hard all through the year. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syafiqah Binti Rosli and I will present about conclusion of the Pos Malaysia. Pos Malaysia is a mature and established business. Due to the excessive information and the advancement of technology, Pos Malaysia needs to improve to compete in the markets. As the trend of online shopping go up, the demand for postal services by couriers is also going upwards. Pos Malaysia also offers lower prices compared to other couriers. However, the quality of services that they deliver are not satisfying enough. Pos Malaysia still uses manpower labor in handling postage and parcel. This contributes to high risk in controlling quality of the service caused by employees' low ethical value in workplaces and lack of supervision from a supervisor. To overcome this, Pos Malaysia need to implement tight internal control and motivate their employees to perform better. Leadership ability have a great impact in organization where it needs an effective approach in managing the employee. In courier service company, the excellence of a company is based on the act of a leader where the interactions between employers and employee will determine the direction whether the company will achieve the organization goal or otherwise. Thank you.
Now everyone, we have reached to the end of our video presentation. I hope now all of you might know a little bit of the knowledge about what is Pos Malaysia Performance Appraisal System. I hope you guys enjoy our video And I hope you guys are more knowledge and also get a little bit of information about what is Pos Malaysia. Thank you for listening, and we hope you all have a very nice day, and Assalamualaikum. Thank you everyone. We hope to see you again. Thank you.